Simply. Like here, and today we'll be opening a Yu-Gi-Oh! Realm of Light structure deck. And then I want to ask you guys to check my channel and subscribe for more Yu-Gi-Oh! Videos. And thanks to our friends at Ultra Pro, we have some awesome yellow Ultra Pro sleeves that we'll be using to protect our foils out of the structure deck. So that'll be nice. And it also goes with the Lightsworn theme. But yes, let's also check out the back before we pop this open. And here it says, prepare to fight to defend the light. The Lightsworns have defended the realm of light for years, and now these forces can be at your command. This structure deck comes with the most powerful of the Lightsworn forces and allies from the GX era and beyond, including the all-new synchro monster Michael, the Arc Lightsworn. Will you help defend the light? This resplendent structure deck includes 37 common cards, 2 ultra rare cards, 2 super rares, 1 will book, 1 deluxe game mat, 1 dueling guide with tips to help you vanquish your foes. Fully compatible with all cards you already own. And there's the new Lightsworn cards there, or the foils, I guess. Those two are used a little more. We'll talk about that though as we open it up. Alright. Let's see here. Realm of Light structure deck. This also has a nice common card inside. Alright. There's those. And if you want to get a look at the play mats, it's actually kind of cool. You know, if it was a nice rubber mat, that'd be sweet. Awesome. And now for our structure deck here. Alright, so here is Michael, the Arc Lightsworn. Sleeve him up real quick. And then let's check out his effect here. So he's actually really good. I believe he's 7 stars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1 tuner, 1 or more non-tuner to light monsters. Once per turn, you can pay 1,000 life points, then target 1 card on the field. Banish that target. When this card is destroyed, you can target any number of other Lightsworn monsters in your graveyard and shuffle them into your deck. If you do, you gain 300 life points for each card returned. During each of your end phases, send the top 3 cards of your deck to the graveyard. Really awesome card, really. Very nice. Alright, and then we have Lightsworn Sanctuary. I've seen a few people try and tech this in their little Lightsworn decks, but not that many. This card says, once per turn, you can send 1 Lightsworn monster from your hand to the graveyard, then target 1 other Lightsworn monster in your graveyard and add it to your hand. Each time a card is sent from your deck to the graveyard, place a shine counter on this card. If a Lightsworn card you control would be destroyed by a card effect, you can remove 2 shine counters from this card instead. So, yeah, not bad, but not amazing, you know, a little slow. And then here's Minerva, Minerva the Lightsworn Maiden. And she does some cool stuff, but just a little slow also. When this card is normal summon, you can add 1 light dragon type monster from your deck to your hand whose level is less than or equal to the total number of Lightsworn monsters with different names in your graveyard. When this card is sent from the hand or deck to the graveyard, send the top card of your deck to the graveyard. During each of your end phases, send the top 2 from your deck to your graveyard. So, yeah, she does some cool stuff. Like potentially, she could search for Judgment Dragon, but yeah, doesn't really happen. And now for Raiden, Hand of the Lightsworn, just like Hand of the Sixth Sam. Anyways, Raiden, he's a pretty cool guy. All right, he says here, during your main phase, you can send the top 2 cards of your deck to the graveyard. So that's new. Then if any Lightsworn monsters were sent to the graveyard by this effect, this card gains 200 attack until the end of the opponent's turn. You can only use this effect of Raiden, Hand of Lightsworn, once per turn. During each of your end phases, send the top 2. Interesting. He's a 4-star tuner. That's why also. He is a 4-star tuner. Alright, so we'll set those up here. Alright, now for the other cards in the deck, we have Alexandrite Dragon, Judgment Dragon Common, Graganeth Lightsworn Dragon, Celestia Lightsworn Angel, Jane Lightsworn Paladin, Lila, I gotta love those Lilas common, Lightsworn Sorceress. It's cool. And then Gareth, Lightsworn Warrior, Wolf Lightsworn Beast, Aaron Lightsworn Monk. I haven't actually said these full names in a while. Lumina, the Summoner, Arcus, the Druid, Shire, the Spirit, Ryko, the Hunter, Honest. Wow, there's some. That is seriously like all the Lightsworn cards. That's crazy. And then we have Light Ray Diablos, Light Ray Daedalus, Vylon Prism, Fabled Raven, Fabled Cerberil, Blackwing Zephyros the Elite, Necrogarna, Realm of Light, Solar Recharge Common, Charge of the Light Brigade, Monster Reincarnation, Foolish Burial Common, Glorious Illusion, Lightsworn Barrier, Vanquishing Light, Beckoning Light, Skill Successor, and the almighty Breakthrough Skill Common. That is freaking crazy. Wow. So there you go. You know, I'll sleeve that up because that's interesting. Overall, you guys, this is a really good structure deck, especially if you're looking for some good cards or just good Lightsworn cards. There's a lot of cards that you can use in different decks in here too. Obviously, Breakthrough Skills being one of them. But like, you can use those Lilas in a whole bunch of different decks, along with Aaron and Raiko, Honest. Then you have Zephyros, Necrogarna, Solar Recharge, and Charge of Light Brigade are in here. Foolish Burial. But yeah, obviously, if you buy 3 of these, you guys will seriously have a really good Lightsworn deck. Then that's pretty crazy. And I say 3 because you'll have like 3 Solar Recharges and stuff. So overall, though, very awesome deck. And I definitely recommend buying it, especially if you're looking for the Lightsworn cards. Or if you just want some breakthrough skills. So I think Konami did great with this deck. Very nice. And these new cards here, you guys, I don't know too much. I don't think these two will see much play, but definitely, if you're playing Michael, you'll probably play Raiden because he's a tuner. So, but yeah, Michael's really good. All right. And once again, YouTube, thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe for more Yu-Gi-Oh videos. And Simply Unlucky signing out.